Hello YouTube, welcome to Sunday in the shop. We're going to do this outside, then we're going to go inside and find something to do. We got our wires in order up here on this loom here. The other side's a little bit different bracket, but we used some spray on there. First we took the air hose, and got all the junk out. And we got some spray in there, so it's going to be a couple days. We're going to be going and getting some plugs. And we're going to take them out, they're cold. That's just my tip. Don't do it on a hot engine. We're going to take them out without the motor even being running. But we're going to see how hard they come out here in a little bit. We're going to leave them set for about an hour. They've been in here for a lot of years. Not a lot of miles, but a lot of years. But we'll take a picture of this side and the other side. It's not too hard to get in here. The other side's kind of hard because of the brake lines and stuff. So stay tuned and we'll be thinking something else to do. Okay, a real quick clip here. See how oily and foul them are, and this motor really doesn't smoke. I put some marble mist oil down the carburetor. That's when my problem started. And it's been in the yard running so many times. I've started just for every day and moved around for a couple of weeks and set all winter. They're all fouled out. See how black they are? If I took it on the highway, they might have cleaned off, but looking at the gap, I'm not saying they're wore down too far because I'm looking at the center electrode. Okay, these are Autolite. I took a picture of 25. I already looked it up. It says it fits my year. The truck cleared the 80s. This is an 83 motor, so I looked up an 83 motor. So that's what we're putting back in it. I always believe putting in what goes in it. Ford used Motorcraft Autolite. Chrysler always used Autolite. Chevy General Motors always used AC, and I do not like Champion plugs. That's just my preference. I have my reasons why I don't like Champion plugs, and I won't rant about it here. So if you ever went through what I went through, you wouldn't like them either. Okay, let's go do something inside where it's a little warmer. Let me put this plug back in the hole. Stay tuned. Okay. Hope the fan ain't too noisy. I listened on my videos that stuff. It's 80 degrees. I started the stove early this morning about 7 o'clock, and it's like 1:45 in the afternoon. It's still hot in here. I don't want to kick the door open because it's barely over. So I guess maybe 47 degrees, and it's cloudy and really nasty out there. The sun's trying to break through. But here's the Guidesman. This is like a $4 or $5 knife. I'm thinking more it was the $4 range, okay? I took some pictures of the back of this spec. I've had it out and played with it. It's kind of a cheap Swiss Army knife type. That's rubber, which that's kind of neat. It is a neat little knife. I don't know why anyone would want a corkscrew, but we're going to start with a can opener, okay? We've done this before. Now, it's pretty cheap. Take my glasses off so I can see better up close. The little hook thing is a lot to be desired. If you don't get it right on there just right, it's not going to work very good. You see me kind of struggling there, but in an emergency situation, I'm sure the more you use it, the better you get at it. But that gets a fail for me though. I mean, fighting, I'm starving, I want a can of beans. Okay, enough of that. Okay, you've got that on there. Let's just see if we can get them all to come out. We got a knife. Knife is dull. It'll cut butter, that's about, trust me, it is dull. I might be picky the way I sharpen knives. Then you got your scissors. Okay, we'll close everything up because the scissors have to be all the way out in order to work properly. We'll take our scissors out, okay, and they will cut notebook paper. Let me get a piece over here. They will cut paper, okay. I have a Leatherman Sidekick. They make the Leatherman, and the other one that has the scissors. I didn't want the one with the scissors when I'm out and about. But there you go. That's enough of the scissors, okay. So we'll close that back up, and we'll go over to the other side. You got your corkscrew, which I have no use for. We have a file. which is really weird. I'll show you. And we got a Phillips screwdriver. So let's kind of shut these down here. I mean, I know it's not out on the end. It would get you by, but this is another fail that I give it. I'm not too picky. I mean, it's $4. I mean, the file's pretty good. My hands are pretty grungy. I even had gloves on. I use latex gloves when I was doing the spark plugs out there. That was the first clip. It's kind of awkward having a file like this, but if you're desperate to do your nails. But that's about it for that. Your little keychain thing. I mean, for $4 or $5, yeah, it's worth it. When it comes to the price, I can overlook the other things, but I would recommend having somebody sharpen the blade, even if you don't sharpen. I'm kind of embarrassed to see if this will cut paper. Wouldn't surprise me, but no. See me struggling. I can even hold on to. Let me hold on to both sides of the paper and get it through here. No, I would want to set with either my sharpening rod, diamond rod, or my actual tool, Smith's tool, and put an edge on this, which I probably will someday, but I don't think I'll carry it. When I was a kid, I had the Boy Scout one, and Schrade makes one now, not to plug them, I don't get paid from them. If you look up Schrade, they have one that's like a yellow antler color, not black. It's probably $30, but it's a pretty nice Boy Scout knife. It's got that wire bail going across it. When I was a kid, when I had mine, I wasn't in the Scouts. I tied a shoestring on there and we'd go hiking down the creek or somewhere and tie it to my belt loop, so I'd never lose my knife. It was tied on a shoestring. So you could pull it out the shoestring probably 1.5 feet or more, so you're never going to lose it. So that's what I'd recommend anybody doing, carrying something like this down in their pocket. Just put a string on it. You know, put a string, maybe a little clip, so you can unclip it from your belt or unclip it from here in case it falls out of your pocket. But there you go on that. We'll think of something else here. We're really kind of fishing for things to put in this week's video. We've been so busy on the truck, so stay tuned. We'll take a good picture of this with everything open, and we got a picture of the package, so stay tuned. We'll think of something else. Real quick, there is a straight screwdriver and a bottle cap opener, so we thought we'd better add that. Okay, one last item. It's kind of a mystery item. We all know it's a padlock. This is broke. They used to have a chain on these, like you clip it to your fence, so you unlock it, the padlock hung there. Okay, I took a picture of this. FRAIM, made in USA, solid steel forging, hardened shackle. But it says Wabash Railroad. Now, this is for you railroad buffs out there. I know a guy I could probably send this to, and he'd probably add it to his collection. He's into the model railroading stuff. He knows who I'm talking about. George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. We'll give him a shout out. I'm sure some of you that are subbed to me are subbed to George. He's doing the Goofy cart, the little hot rod go-kart. I'll put a link sometime, maybe not in this video. I'll put a link sometime. Anybody asks me, I'll put a link. I'll put it in this video if anybody doesn't know him. There you go, Wabash Railroad. I got this out because I left my extension ladder out painting the house. It don't pop up. You have to pull on it. The spring's kind of weak. Had my extension ladder outside and I had it chained to my scaffold so nobody'd steal it. $150 ladder, so it will lock, it will unlock. It's just the spring is either dirty or weak, so you can get it apart. So it is a work. I consider a working padlock, but you got to kind of turn it, pull at the same time. And I don't want to spray a bunch of spray in it because it'll just be leaking all over my desk. But I've probably sprayed it before. There you go. I think that's about it. We'll just be kind of a short one this week. So thanks for watching. Hope it ain't too long. I want to keep these kind of short, but on a Sunday if you're bored, it gives you something to watch. I look forward to when I'm stuck in the house in the wintertime. Now it's nice. I kind of like to just get outside, but I still watch everybody's videos that I comment on. So thanks for watching. And y'all have a good week coming up.